Speaker, I want to say that BBI is not a priority right now. Whatever good thing is in BBI, Mr. Speaker, can wait for a later date. Because, Mr. Speaker, it is proposed that in the BBI, we will have 94 senators. Right now, we have 47 senators, Mr. Speaker. And 47 elected, 20 nominated. There are 67. And you rarely see them in the constituencies. Their mandate is to oversight the county governments. And when you look at them, they're not very busy. So I am left wondering, Mr. Speaker, when we increase the number to 94, are we not just increasing the wage bill? And listening to many Kenyans, Mr. Speaker, most of our people now want a more lean government. They do not want a bloated government. BBI proposes that we shall have the office of the Prime Minister with 2 deputies, and that definitely, Mr. Speaker, will come along with other officers and offices. Definitely, that will cost the taxpayers more. So, Mr. Speaker, when I reflect at the situation that is in many of our hospitals, because I interact with people so much, and I can confirm to this House, Mr. Speaker, that most of our hospitals are in dire need of resources. Many of them are without medicine at such a time when we have a pandemic. Many of them are without beds and very important facilities. The lives of our people, Mr. Speaker, is more important this time than any other thing. So I would urge and request that the government considers taking care of these issues before BBI, Mr. Speaker. And finally, so that I give others to contribute. Mr. Speaker, we do not require BBI to help our young people. We have enough laws in this country that can help young people. And I can remember even in this House and in the Education Committee, we have a bill that proposes to have a 5 years break for the people leaving institutions of higher learning and funded by HELP, so that they pay only after 5 years. They pay their loans after 5 years. So some things, Mr. Speaker, do not necessarily require a referendum. We require implementation of the existing policies and laws to help our young people. Because in this country, we have a Ministry of Public Service, Youth and Gender Affairs. So whatever is proposed in the BBIs concerning the young people can be done by the Ministry of Youth. We have a CS in place, and I think, Mr. Speaker, all the good things that we are being told that will be done through BBI for our young people can be done through that ministry. Mr. Speaker, I represent a constituency that is very populous. And I make many trips across the constituency. And I must say, Mr. Speaker, that this government has a lot of work to do before BBI. I know of a stalled project in my constituency that has stalled for 5 years. 5 good years. The road from Kieni, Karurumo, Kadanjure to Karurumo, which is only a 10-kilometer road, which is fully funded by the European Union, but has stalled for 5 years. I have made trips to the office of the CS, met the CS, gone to the PS, raised a statement here, raised a question here, but unfortunately, Mr. Speaker, that project has not gotten the attention of government. So whenever I go to those people, Mr. Speaker, every time they remind me of their stalled projects and several others that need to be done by this government. So, Mr. Speaker, I have very clear instructions from my people, majority of them, who rejects the proposed changes, and therefore, Mr. Speaker, I oppose. Thank you.
The Honorable Victor Munyaka, member for Machakos Town.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Leshoma, what is out of order?
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, ningeomba tu kusema.
Go on. Give her the mic.
Mr. Speaker, ningesema tu, hakika kuna majina pale na